Today I am going to answer the most often asked question that I have gotten as of the last couple of weeks, and that is, how do we stay warm when we are living inside a fifth wheel in the middle of winter and we had a freaking blizzard like 3 days ago? We're going to show you all of the different things that we did to keep us warm and what we are continuing to do. Let's get started. I finger gunned again. Why do I finger gun every time? I have an audience today. And children all sitting here staring at me watching. Like creepily watching. Here's a kid. Oh, you can only see the top of his head. There's a kid. There's another kid over there. There's another kid over there. There's just dogs everywhere. It's crazy. Also, what the heck am I wearing? These are my onesie jammies that keep me warm at night while it's snowing outside and Christopher's working grave shift, so I'm by myself. Before the first snowfall of the year, we did what's called winterizing our trailer. Now, if you don't live full-time in your trailer, winterizing is emptying out the pipes and putting some antifreeze in all the pipes to make sure that everything stays good and nothing bursts during the winter while you're not using your rig. When you live inside the rig, you obviously can't put antifreeze in your pipes because you still need water in your sink. What we do is putting skirting around the bottom of the rig. We knew it was going to be a really cold winter. We put extra skirting in to make sure that we would stay super warm. We used foam boarding. I think it's about 1 inch thick, maybe it's 1.5 inches thick, but it's got the silver insulated side to it. And we put that up all the way around under our rig, and we used duct tape. So not like duct tape, what you're used to, but like the silver tape that's used on air ducts. That's what Chris used to seal all of the different seams as we were putting this foam board up. We used pallets that we got for free, just from one of the local hardware stores, and we used that at the bottom and nailed the foam board into the pallets on the bottom and then taped it at the top of our rig so that it would stay put. Then over that, we bought a billboard from a local company, and it was a whopping $60 for a vinyl billboard, and we just flipped it so that all you see is the back side that is totally black, and then we taped that up around the edge of our rig as well. Inside the trailer, the rig came with a built-in heater that works actually really well. It can either run on electric or gas. The issue with it is that the electric is ducted through the ceiling where the air conditioner is ducted, and the gas heater is ducted through the flooring. The electric heater actually does not provide any heat into the back 2 bedrooms. It only does the main living area, and the gas heat will do the whole rig. However, gas heat creates moisture, and if you don't know this already, moisture is a very common issue when you're full-timing in an RV. So that's something we've got to mitigate. So we try and not use the propane heater all the time because that's going to create additional moisture, but we need to be able to heat the whole house. So what we've done to solve this issue is we've bought these small heaters that run on electricity. They just pop right into any outlet that you've got. You can adjust the temperature. You can set a timer to see how long you want it to go. And these little babies look like not very much, but man, they can heat up a room so quickly and do such a good job. They are a little bit noisy sometimes, but not too terrible. Like, we can sleep with it on just fine. But just know that, like, if you have this, you don't need a white noise machine because it does both. To help mitigate the moisture, we've got these dehumidifiers throughout the house, and these help to just pull the moisture out of the air. They also have these cool ambient lights. You can change the color, you can let it just cycle through the colors however you want to do it, but it creates a really great nightlight for the kids as well. And the last thing that we have that helps us stay warm is this little bad boy right here. Why did I call him a bad boy? I don't know. This fireplace looks really cool, and right now I just have the lights on because I'm sitting so close to it. But you can actually turn it on so that you get heat out of it. Right here, let's see. Now it's on low, and right here, this little ventilation section right here is going to blow some hot air out. We can also turn it to high. We can change the color of the flames if we wanted to, and we can even set a timer to say how long we want our fire to be turned on. This actually doesn't look like much, but it does such a good job heating up this whole main area, the living room space and the kitchen space. It does a fantastic job of keeping those warm so that the gas heater is not kicking on quite as often. Other ways to stay warm, blankets and sweaters. socks. We actually have been like really, really good, to the point that we haven't had any major issues. We're able to very easily keep the entire rig about 67 to 72, something in that ballpark. And we haven't been going too crazy spending money on electricity and gas either, because we've got it so well insulated underneath. Oh, the other thing that we did to help winterize it is we bought an insulation tube. It's like a metal tubing that has insulation around it, and then like a garbage sack basically around it. And we put our poop pipe and our water hose in that so that it has that insulation from the cold. And then we also purchased a heated, like a hose heater basically. It's just a long thin thing that you wrap around your water hose. Keeps it warm so that the water doesn't freeze inside your hose and cause issues there. You can't really see it right now because it's totally covered in snow, but here's where it sits, and then it tucks up underneath. We just cut a little hole in the insulation and it goes up and underneath the rig so that it's kept warm under there as well. It has been in the teens every day for the last week, whether during the day or at night. I think our high the last few days has been like 26 or something like that. It's been really, really cold, but we've been able to stay warm really easily inside our rig. Is there anything else I should say about staying warm, Drake Man? Am I missing anything?
Hugging you.
Hugging me. Oh, that's how we stay warm, as we hug each other. We cuddle with dogs. That's why we have so many. It's to keep our house warm.
Likes that.
If you have any other questions, go ahead and throw those in the comments below. I'm more than happy to help. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Have a fantastic day, everybody. The Otter Mama signing out.